Improved unarmored movement. Purity of body. You are immune to poison damage and can't be poisoned or affected by disease. Oh, let's get it. Replace spell. I still like that. I just haven't been using it. Put something in. No. We need to not be able to replace. Oh, what the hell? Except. Divine Intervention. You can cast Divine Intervention to invoke your god's aid. Once used, this can never be used again. What? It can never be used again? Infuse an object with an aura of light. Intimidation and performance checks. I guess I'll do that. I actually want to see this plague. We don't need to spell good and evil anymore. Oh, not that. The plague. Contagion. Poison a target, possibly afflict them with disease. Mass cure wounds. Banishment. What do we not? We need to start using blindness. We never use inflict wounds. Cure wounds needs to go. What is another level 1 we could use? Command. We could use command. We could use create water. I think I want to start combining spells. Act like you actually know how to play the game, because we could create water and then electrocute the water with Gale. Empowered invocation. Your grasp on evocation magic is tightened, and you can add your intelligence modifier 17 to damage rolls. Shocking grasp. True strike. This lasts 2 turns. He has enough lightning. I want true strike. Get more spells. Ice storm. Bestow curse. You have to touch the person though. Glyph of warding. For sure. Harlock. Intimidating presence. Menace an enemy and instill a terrible fear within them. You can maintain intimidating presence to prolong the target's fear. Okay. So Harlock is just gangster, apparently.
We can keep going a little longer now.
What's inside?
Sure, they won't mind. Lightning resistance. I'm gonna pop one of these. Pop fire resistance. Psychic resistance, we can hold that. Prison key. Don't need that anymore. Memory shard. Is there anything else here? Storage. Mind flare parasite. Well, as long as they cool with us being here, because I will body somebody. Just let that be known. Well, there was nothing really much to do here. What's that? Is that something or is that nothing? Passageway. It looks like something. I knew it.
Better not be cursed.
Passageway to what? That is annoying. Okay, so what's over here? Treasure crates? Valley with the brook.
Looks like a trap there.
Astral knowledge. Bone spike boots. You have +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws as long as you are not wearing armor or holding a shield. I actually need this. Because I'm not wearing armor. What is this? Fiend death? I don't need that. I have poison immunity. Why is my psychic vulnerability doubled? Smuggler's Manifesto. Stick to the sword coast. No backstabbing. You get what you're given. Highest value goods come first. Keep the clamp tidy.
Also has
We are not staying in a brothel.
listen, it's got private rooms.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe.
Here goes nothing.
On a foot.
A Githyanki. Last one I serviced blessed me with a bruise and a smile. Eyes of steel, bearing to match. I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
What are you talking about?
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Sweeting, I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not to be served. Ugh, but I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Wait, did we get the key? On a keychain? Oh, this is the Sharess Caress. Wait.
Be rid of it. Break up.
Isn't right.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? I need proof. Hard proof. A motive, too. Otherwise, I'm afraid the case remains closed.
Does Lae'zel have the murder weapon? I think Lae'zel has the murder weapon. Target group is too far away. Where are they? Oh my god.
How about the flophouse? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and bring none of them has sleeping.
I like the way you can have people in different areas though. Like completely different areas.
Game.
Does she have the murder weapon? Ah, I gave it to Lae'zel.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're... That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Could doesn't quite cut it here. Come back when you've got some real... I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if... That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling. Hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
Okay. So he needs even more evidence than what he has. And we got a lot of evidence. But we probably need to find this
These boots have seen everything.
person.
One chicken win.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. Nine Fingers. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Deception. It's possible to get a 40.
Yeah. Seems everyone's got business with her. Heard the gal met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust Nine Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. Hey, you still lurking about? I don't remember inviting you to the party.
Detect thoughts.
subjects not safe, you selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
What do we got going here? Avenge the Iron Hands. Destroy the Steel Watch Foundry. Aid the Underduke. We overheard some gossip as Sharess Caress, Nine Fingers, leader of the city's criminal guild, is having her territory threatened by a new player on the scene, the Stone Lord. We helped some members of the city's criminal guild repulse an attack on a new player on the scene. It seems their operation is under threat. Okay. Find Sharess, or find Stern Liberation. Okay. We found Dribble's torso. A part of Dribble's has been used to create a gruesome art piece. Where did we find Dribbles? In the I was about to say the Underdark. Huh? He was below the temple. Interesting. Fion's pleasure room, or Fion's pleasure room, called Elminster's Library.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
Is there anything duller than
What's hiding here?
Black leather outfit. Oh, whoa, hey, whoa, hey. Surgical bed. Will be tethered to the bookcase of chains. Any wizards caught examining the special collection without express permission will be commanded to read out loud the whole library passage. What? Close this door first of all. Don't actually get in it. Are we just looking for clues, or? Who's fighting?
Mine rests on it.
Even if you had it, what in the night?
How do we get there? I know how we can get there, but how do we get there the regular way? Maybe there is no regular way.
Darling, it's very...
What are we supposed to be doing in here, though, first and foremost? Investigate Elminster's library. Journal? I know he's hiding something, and the others in the flop house know it too. I've seen how they look at him. We found Fion's journal in the pleasure room. She seems terrified about something and scared the patrons in the flop house, and scared that the patrons in the flop house will notice. Maybe we'll find answers there. don't see why, like, this is not high enough for us to just be losing so much health. Like, I don't get it. Ungroup. Matter of fact, me and Lae'zel going in 1 deep, 2 deep.
Never a dull moment. Seems simple enough. Can't keep me out.
These tools. We got 2 dice and they're going under 10, both of them. That's crazy. Okay. Did we get a 13 or higher? Thank you.
If not over, then through.
How else were you supposed to get here? There's a door here.
Repositioning.
Curious. The librarian does this thing with on all fours and
No one back home will ever believe this.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
What the hell?
Wouldn't that be exquisite? But no. I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I did shut out your other visitor for a while, so we can enjoy some privacy. The Illithid can't hear us. I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been patient enough. Now is the time to speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The prism? Orpheus?
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Orpheus' guards tried to kill me.
To Illithids, yes. But despite your reckless embrace of the parasite and recent mutations, you're no mind flayer. Not yet. Orpheus would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
The Emperor is the only reason I'm still alive.
No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the gift for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
It's worth taking the risk.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Very convenient.
Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
And what would that be?
You really do think highly of yourself. My sights are set on something much more valuable than your soul. Succulent though it would be. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
What is the crown exactly?
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky, like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
We are in a lose, 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 lose. Everyone wants to stab us in the back situation. Why didn't you take the crown there and then?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He's not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years. For a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play.
It must really annoy you that some mortals managed to steal the crown when you couldn't. How did they come to have the crown?
Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal to the Hells. Deep in the Hells. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
I gotta do a deal with the devil? I don't trust the Emperor. The Emperor is a lie. That man is a mind flayer. I believe that Raphael was telling the truth there. The Emperor is trying to get me to go to the mind so that he probably has his own motives. Everybody has their own motives. But the Emperor is definitely lying. He's definitely lying. And if Orpheus is so powerful, freeing him is very important. I'll control the crown myself once I have the nether stones. I mean, really, if I agree to this, do I really have to give him the crown under the contract? Because if I have the nether stones, damn that contract. I'm the GOAT. Who gonna stop me? I'll control the crown myself once I have the nether stones. This is a big decision. Because if he gonna give me something to free me of the Emperor, because I don't like the Emperor. I do want to free Orpheus, but I'm not sure if there's another way. Raphael's definitely lying. Agree to the deal. I'm a gangster.
Right here. You'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal.
To dominate a mortal? That's a questionable. He's trying to slide in with that. Dominate a mortal. So he could dominate all the immortals? Hold on.
I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies.
I think once we have the crown, we could take him. I'm signing. I'm a gangster. A deal with the devil.
Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a diabolus can offer some comfort, or a way out. For a devil's bargain is a hard one to break.
Is he gonna stay there? Okay, if he's gonna stay there, hold on. Hold on.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you.
Dude.
Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. And you. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was?
Well, of course. Deception. I mean, the 25? $25 and I can't back out. This is... Come on, bro. Gangster. Let's get it popping.
Then the situation is worse than I thought. If it read your thoughts, it knows exactly what your intentions are, and it is already plotting countermoves to stop you. We must press on. I will bolster your mental defenses. Let us hope that allows us to regain some of our lost advantage before it finds you.
So did I get something for that? It said it bolstered my mental defenses. Oh my god. Hold on.
Whoa. I don't care what he's offering. I wouldn't have been so quick to sign with the devil. Then again, it's not my name on the page, so what should I care?
Okay, before we even level him up, first of all, group. Let's go back. Doesn't he have something to ask? Is Raphael still there? He is. Okay. Asterion.
Destiny waits in the wings. Find the brain, destroy it, and seize that crown.
That's it? Okay.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Baldur's Gate is right over the hills. And so is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
Have any more leads?
I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't. Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Okay. Escape the deal. If we can get to the House of Hope and destroy our contract. Okay. Visit of Waterdeep. Gale wants to know more about the Netherese crown. Wait. Doesn't Gale... Don't we have to speak to somebody for Gale or something? I know I'm not lost. He said we were supposed to go to some store.
Voss, friend to the Comet.
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the Devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
The hammer? How can it be that you came to possess it? Was it Raphael?
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from the Lich Queen's tyranny. Can it be? Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane?
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith, the great liberator, and her unforgotten son.
Vinisk, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry. No, there is not.
Questions, Vinisk? You seem to be lost in thought. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.